Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate if you're new here. And today I'm just going to be doing my makeup because I thought it would be fun. The first videos I actually ever watched on YouTube were makeup videos, like way back in the day. Juicy Star 07 days, so I thought I'd make my own little makeup video even though I'm not a pro at makeup at all. Don't really know what I'm doing, but I just really enjoy doing it, so I thought I'd make a video on it. And also I am newly cruelty free, so I thought that would also be interesting to see some brands that you can use if you're cruelty free. Let's just get right on into it. So let's just start off with some primer. My favorite is the Too Faced Hangover primer because I have really dry skin, and this just helps with that. It's very moisturizing and just kind of feels good on the skin. It makes your skin just smooth and ready for makeup. So I really like this. Too Faced is a cruelty-free brand, which is awesome because I love their products. I like to use this Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray just for more hydration because again I have really dry skin, and usually on the daily I don't wear foundation because it just gets heavy on my skin, so usually I just stick with concealer unless I'm doing like a special event or something like that. But the best concealer literally of all time, but the Tarte Shape Tape is amazing. It's my favorite. I use the shade Light Neutral to cover up all my spots and just areas that aren't very cute, which is almost all over my face, to be honest with you. Mostly under my eyes. I have really bad dark circles, and then I just blend it out. Right now my chin is breaking out so bad, but definitely conceal under the eyes because my bags are real. And next I take this Wet n Wild little contouring palette in Caramel Toffee, and I use the yellow shade to set all the places that I put my concealer. Wet n Wild is an amazing cruelty-free brand from the drugstore. I love most of their products, not all of them, but I love most of them. And they're so incredibly affordable. So I just use that lightly and set all over my face. Not too much because we don't want to look dry. I still like to look really glowy. That's just kind of my thing. And then bronzer. Now, I love me some bronzer, but it's one of those things that if you're not careful, you can definitely go way too ham on. So I use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Light Bronzer, and this is amazing because it is really hard to overdo this because it's so light. It's kind of sheer and it's the perfect shade. It's not orangey at all. Definitely had my fair share of the orange bronzer days. Don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa, so I just put this on the perimeters of my face lightly just to get a little bit of color back in my skin, because after concealer and powder and all that, you're kind of looking a little bit washed out. So I just use this, bring some life back into my face, but try and keep it on the lighter side because again, I just don't like the look of overdone bronzer anymore. Used to be all for that life, fake the tan, but then people ask you like, why is your face so much darker than your body, and then you're just caught. So I just keep it light now. And I also like to do my nose. I don't nose contour or anything like that. I think it looks just too harsh on me, so I just pinch the brush and then run down the sides just for some extra color there. Makes you look kind of like you were out in the sun, got a little bit of a tan maybe. And then just blend everything out once more. Okay, it's pretty good. And then blush is something that I change up all the time. I never wear the same blush every single day, but I do love the Tarte blushes because Tarte is also one of my favorite cruelty-free brands. Literally half the things I use are from Tarte because I think that they kind of kill every single category of makeup. This is in the shade Captivating. It's a really pretty corally pink color. And I just smile and put that on my cheeks a little bit. And then I just like to put on highlighter. I love highlighter. It's my favorite part of makeup because I like feeling really glowy. And I use Anastasia. This is the Amrezy highlighter, but also highlighter changes up all the time. I also love her glow kits. Those are amazing. Other cruelty-free highlighters that I love. My favorite's Anastasia, for sure, for highlighters. And the packaging is so pretty. Are you kidding me? It's gorgeous. Okay. And then I put that on the high points of my cheeks. And I also bring it up here above my eyebrow. I just really like it there. I don't know why. I like to do a fair amount of highlighter. I just think it looks so pretty, especially like in the summertime. Like you're glowing. And down my nose. Cupid's bow. Everywhere really. You can never have too much highlighter in my opinion. And then after that I go back in with the Badescu Rose Water Spray because I like to just give my face a little spritz. It helps set the makeup in place, help it melt into your skin, look a bit more natural, like everything kind of blends together. So spray that again. The next thing that I like to do, I go back in with the Beauty Blender and I make sure that there's no creases there. And then I just take 3 brushes. I have this one from Sigma, E50. And I just take the same powder that I use for my face. And I just set my eyes with that just to make sure that the concealer stays in place on there all day. And then I take a fluffy brush from Sigma. This is the E40. And I take the same bronzer as before and I just fluff that in my crease. Just very lightly. I kind of just like the natural eyeshadow look. I don't really like to have like shimmer on my lids or anything like that. I like to keep it matte and natural. For an event, maybe I'll do something a little bit more special, but for every day I think this is perfect because it's just not too much and it kind of just enhances your eyes. And to make sure to blend that out really well. And then I go back in with the same highlighter that I used on my face and I just put that on the inner corners of my eyes just a little bit to kind of brighten them up. And if I'm feeling it, I'll put a little bit under my brow as well. But my eyebrows, like I haven't gotten them done in forever, so you can't even really see when I put highlighter there because all my stray hairs are just in the way. Need to get them done, but also trying to grow them out, so that's the dilemma. That's it for the eyes. And then next I move on to mascara, and I love mascara, and I used to use waterproof mascara from the drugstore, but it wasn't cruelty free. I used a Maybelline one, and I like waterproof mascara so much more than normal because my eyelashes are so stick straight and heavy because they're pretty long that they don't really hold a curl. But there aren't many waterproof cruelty free mascaras, so I had to go with a non-waterproof one, but I still really like it. I just make sure to curl my eyelashes really super well before. I've been using the Tarte Gifted mascara, which I really like this. I like because the formula is drier, but it's pretty natural, which I guess it's personal preference if you like more of a natural lash or more of a dramatic one. I'm somewhere in the middle kind of, but what I do really like about this mascara is that it doesn't clump at all. I've never had a mascara that separates my eyelashes so much, so this is really good for that. It doesn't hold the curl for my eyelashes, but I can't really hold that against this because no non-waterproof mascara has ever held the curl of my eyelashes. And I always get it all over my eyelid, but I just clean that up after with a Q-tip. And do the other eye. For eyebrows, I keep it real simple. I sometimes will fill them in, most of the time not though, just because I'm kind of lazy, and I just take the Anastasia clear brow gel and I just run through them. This kind of just takes away the powder and stuff that got in your eyebrows when you were doing your makeup. And this is like glue for your eyebrows. It holds them in place literally all day long, so you don't have to worry about them if you have really wild eyebrow hairs like I do. Then I just take a Q-tip and clear off the mascara that I got literally all over my eyes. My bad. I'm gonna put some chapstick on. This is Rose Salve. It just has a really pretty color. I don't really like things on my lips, I just feel weird, but this is just a little like like chapstick, so I'm okay with it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because that would mean so much to me. And I will see you guys in my next video.